Good morning, everybody. Today's gonna look a little different. We got to unhook the trailer, run down to Southern Tire Mart. Apparently, one of my tires had come off the seat, off the wheel yesterday. I didn't realize it, so realized it once I did my post trip. I was like, well, crap. So go ahead and fix that. Then I got to go to Lufkin and take this truck down there to him. Take it down to the mechanic. So on the way home yesterday, I had something was leaking air. My pressure wouldn't stay up. It would just keep running, keeping the compressor back on. And then my fan, like my motor fan, just kept running, keeping the truck cool. It was weird because the truck was staying cool. So I was like, man, I don't understand what's going on. So I looked it over. I thought it was going to be the line going into the water pump. It's a brand new water pump, so it shouldn't have a problem. It's like a year old, so that shouldn't be the problem. But thought maybe it was the line. Couldn't find the leak, so I don't know what it is. So now I'm gonna take it down to my mechanic down there in Lufkin that took care of me a while back. So I'm gonna take it down there to him, and I got a few other little small things that need to be addressed anyway. Let's go ahead and drop it off for the weekend for him and to mess with it, and hopefully we'll get it back by Sunday or something. We'll see. I mean, depends on how much, on the weekends. It depends on who's open. Luckily, I think Peterbilt's open 24/7 down there, so he'll be able to get parts for anything like that. So Lufkin's a good little ride. It's an hour and a half down there, so that's the only bad part around here, man. There's not a lot of mechanics that I just trust to hand my keys to anymore. And John Cannon, he took care of me when I needed it the most. So just, man, when you find somebody that will take care of you, man, you just kind of go there with them. And it's always a gamble with everybody, but he seems like the dude around here that's taking care of me. Everybody in Tyler, man, I'm sure there's some good mechanics out there. I don't have time to gamble with my business, so the Peterbilt place had my truck in there for almost 6 weeks last time. The shop before that had it down for 3. Peterbilt had it for 5 weeks. The shop before that had it for almost 7 weeks without pay. Man, that's how you go out of business. So these guys their business relies on my business. Those are the guys you want to trust with your business, So he needs to get this job done just as fast as I need to be back on the road. So his business is my business, So those guys I trust. Those guys I really care about. And man, I'd rather pad those guys' pockets than some big corporation anyway that don't really care about me. They just want my money, and that's it. This guy wants my business, not just my money. So I trust those guys. So anyway, we're going back down to Lufkin to John and drop it off with him for the weekend. So it'll be a little movement around for the day on this video. But either way, yeah. Check back in a bit. I think my wife's gonna come get me around. She gets off at noon, so it'll be 2 or 3 o'clock before she can get down and play. I gotta go to Southern Tire Mart, take care of this first, and then get one All right, we're gonna bobtail over here and get this tire worked on. I'd show you, but I don't feel like tromping through the mud over there. It's a nasty joint over here. All right, y'all. Roll over and get this taken care of. Well, we're at Southern Tire Mart, but we got quite a crew in front of us. I knew I should have got here earlier, but whatever. You never know. It's literally right around the corner for where I parked, so it's convenient. But at this point, I'm like, man, dang, do I go somewhere else? I don't know. It's just reseating the tire, most likely, but I don't know. As you can tell, we are stacked in here, man. So we'll be here for a minute. So got here about 20 minutes ago, so we'll be sitting here for a little while before they can get to it. Shouldn't take them long once they get there, but they said they got a full crew, so they ought to be knocking them in, knocking them out pretty quick, but we'll see, man. I don't know. What a great way to start Friday. Well, this is one of the problems that's going on. You can sit here and watch the air pressure needle just go up and up and up and up and up. I thought I'd be able to find a leak on the truck, and I really can't find one. And I'm assuming the fan blowing the whole time has something to do with that. I don't know, man. Like, as soon as it hits this next needle mark, the compressor is going to kick on and start pushing it back up. So you can't continue to do that. You'll eventually burn the compressor up. It's not giving it enough rest time. It'll do it for a while. See, I just kicked on. It'll do it for a while because it is a 100% duty cycle compressor, obviously. But eventually it'll burn that compressor up. But luckily it's not dropping down any lower than that, so that means it's not a huge leak, but it's still pretty big. Still a pretty big leak to continue to kick it on like within 30 seconds to a minute every time. So when it's going down the road, it lasts about a minute and a half before it kicks it back on. But still, shouldn't be doing that. Shouldn't be doing it at all. So there's definitely leaks somewhere. All right. Well, leaving Southern Tire Mart, they said there was a razor blade that went through my tire, so they were able to patch it up. I was like, well, that explains why it was freaking flat then. Because, like, if you get, like, a hole in it, a little leak. But I've had a razor blade go through a tire before, and, man, it does. It just dumps all the air out of your tire. So, yep, that was a good indicator. So, anyway, it's 9 a.m. We're heading off to Lufkin now. Probably down there about, like, 11 or so. So, we will get down there and drop this off to them. And that should be, I'll sit around and wait for a little while. My wife don't get off till, like, noon or so. So, then we will go from there. All right, y'all. Check back in a bit. Well, got started a little later. I didn't film any of it. I don't even think I got a picture. My nephew had a little motorcycle bang up. He's okay, but rear-ended a car, so I had to go help him. Well, I thought we were gonna put his bike on the back of my Peterbilt and take him home, but it didn't work out that way. We was having a hard time picking it up. I don't think he would have got it up high enough. So we had to call a tow truck, do the whole thing. But anyway, we got him taken care of, got him squared away. He's all banged up. I think he'll be all right. Very, very blessed to not be in a worse situation. That could have been really bad being a motorcycle wreck. So, yeah. So anyway, that happened. It's 11:50 now. We're heading down to Lufkin finally. Wife's about to get off here in a little bit anyway. So it worked out. I'm glad I was in town, man. I'm thankful that I was in town. I was the only one around me. His mom works in another town, but anyway, my sister, she works in another town. So either way, nobody could get there in time to help him. I mean, he could have figured it out. He's all right, but sometimes, man, you just need people there around you that you know, man. So I was glad to get there, man. I was glad to see he's okay. I was worried about it. Our Live 360 that started sending alerts like crazy that he was in an accident. So I called him, his mom called him, his dad called, everybody called. But yeah, man. Very thankful that he's all right, man. Scary stuff. Scary when stuff like that, especially when I know he rides motorcycles all the time. But I mean, he's responsible at riding. He's good at it, but it doesn't matter when you're out here. Certainly in the town we live in, man. Tyler's a busy place, man. It's hard to ride around there. I never had a good time riding my motorcycle around town. It wasn't that fun. Out in the country roads, I had a great time. I used to have a Harley Street Glide. I loved to ride it, man. When I first met Candace, me and her would ride around on it quite a bit, and then we just got busy, didn't ride it, sit in the garage, so I sold it. And then since we had kids, I pretty much no riding. It's just too dangerous. It's not worth it. It's fun, but it's not worth it. So anyway, we're heading down here. We're about between Jacksonville and Rusk right now, so we're gonna head down here and drop it off to him. All right, we'll catch back when we get down here. Well, all right. I got down here, let John check everything out. Let's gave him a list of things to go over. He'll take care of me, man. I appreciate him and his guys, dude. He's just stand-up guy. We were talking about business and stuff, and how we just to let God get out of the way of God. Let God be God, man. Things in business kind of flourish, man. It's like even in the situation I'm in right now, we're doing a lot better than I even expected to already be right now. So I'm thankful, which just makes this a little easier. It's a little fix like this, and knowing him, I mean, it just makes everything easier. And nothing to real stress about when you don't really just let God do his job and get it. If we get out of the way, we'd be all right. So anyway, we got it's probably the clutch fan. He said that's 90. Yeah, I mean, which is crazy. It's only been about a year old, but the place that put it on before, he was like, well, they warranty. I was like, I'd rather pay you to put a new one on than take it back to those people to warranty. So anyway, we got that. Wiper squirters had been working for a while. Obviously, I keep having a dirty windshield. But that's a DOT violation, so I've got him looking at that. I'm going to put a new motor on that. I thought an oil separator might have been a problem, but he's like, man, it's not really something that's usually a problem. So we've got some coloring in the oil or in the coolant, and he's like, man, I think if you were having problems like that, you'd have other issues going on. So he's got that going on. A few other little things, man. He's just knocking down the list of things that to get me a 100%. So yeah, man. So we'll check back when we get all that figured out. Should be this weekend or sometime, or maybe Monday. I don't know. I was like, dude, I'm not rushing you. Just do whatever you got to do, get it done, and cool. So appreciate them guys, man. I do. My wife's on the way here. Might go grab something to eat before we go pick up the kids from school, and then we'll be good. So yeah, appreciate y'all for watching, man. I really do. I'll let y'all know. Stay tuned. Appreciate y'all. Peace.
We'll just bend them all at one time, then cut it. And they're all bent. That's one. Because you don't want to bend each one individual and then one be off, another bit off.
True.
So right now, so let's cut this one and this line right here and have this section right here, we'll bend up.
And bend all that.
Yeah. I'll mark it from there and we'll bend it up.
Yeah. This is not a keeping it custom video.
It's behind the scenes keeping it custom.
No, this ain't even cute. This Benedict Trucking.
Oh, Benedict Trucking?
Yeah, we're putting this on Benedict Trucking trucks.
So I'm making an appearance on Benedict Trucking.
Yeah, you're making a Benedict. Yeah, you ain't got nothing to do with trucking industry at all. We have a project going on here. We tend to have more projects than we normally need back there, but.
All right, so yeah.
So we're making brackets for our watermelon lights. I've had watermelon lights for a while, and I finally got tired of having them magnetized to the bottom of my frame on my trailer. So I hit up my buddy Cisco. Me and him been building trucks for, I don't know, too long. For a long time. And I was like, man, you'd work with a brake way more than I have. Can we bend something like this? So, and I'll insert photo here of that photo of saying, can we bend something like this? Because those things are like $50 a piece. And I just think that's highway robbery for a piece of sheet metal when we got this stuff laying around like all over the place. So,
yeah, well,
you know,
spending money when we got this stuff.
Not $50. I mean, if it was like $10 a piece, sure, I'll buy them. It'd save us the time to come out here sweating. But
yeah, just a few bends.
That's $200 in bracket, a piece of metal. So yeah, we're gonna save a buck or two. So we got our little trusty little brake. See how well that does, and we're gonna make this. Stay tuned. We're gonna light some stuff up eventually.
Table.
Uh-huh.
I was in the table.
Now we just bolt them all next to each other on that. It'd be good.
I mean,
it would work, wouldn't it? Gonna try this at home, folks. I mean, we've done way more sketchier stuff than this.
oh, we might not be able to break it.
Oh, that's not good.
The steam section. There you go.
That's not good.
I don't know.
That's not good. We got this whole thing ready to break, and we can't break it because some stuff.
Because this came out of metal.
Oh, man.
There's some blood in there.
Stay tuned, folks. Having to do a little maintenance on our bender on our brake.
What?
Having to do a little maintenance on our brake.
Yeah.
Everything requires maintenance. Everything. All right. Oh boy. Maybe we can get this in business. We'll see.
Probably should have cleaned that metal off when I bolted.
Yeah. I mean, you do have. Oh, you didn't face the fan up. I was like, well, you do have the fan, but you didn't face it up.
Might want to hold your foot right there.
On the inside?
Okay, we're gonna cut this.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of metal.
I mean, it's not really secure that well. It started cutting it. I've been in it.
That's just a lot of piece of metal.
Yeah. Let's cut them individuals.
All right. Pretty dang good.
And that'll work.
Think that'll work. Yeah, but
Yep. Okay, you want to keep them square or?
yeah, I mean, as square as possible. Oh yeah, I mean that's fine. I don't care, but around the edges and those look just like the ones you buy for way less money. Nice.
Pretty good.
Big rig underglow kit. That's what the things basically are. I mean, they're brighter than a set of neon. So.
I mean, I got a 18-volt battery right there. We could light one up real quick. Got our 45s also.
finish those up and put some holes in them. Yeah, bud. We make big rig underglows and alignments on mini trucks. Nope.
Back this way, it drove straight. I don't know if it's just the road.
Could be just road.
Maybe.
Well, we're done for the night. We got all that bent up. Got the brackets bent up. We'll have to get the hardware, drill some holes, and get it set up where we can attach them to the frame. And I already got some of the wiring on the frame anyway, on the trailer anyway. And we may get them done. I don't know. I may wait till next week until I get the truck back too. So, but either way, I'm gonna go get the hardware tomorrow and see if I can drill the holes, and get it where we can clamp them down. But anyway, just a little something different. We're playing around at the shop tonight, doing that. And he needed to check the alignment on his truck, so we were just playing around. So something a little different for the page. God bless y'all. Appreciate y'all for watching. Peace.
Big dreams, big moves. I was made for this. Small kids, small town. Never changed a bit. Long roads, cold nights. I had to pray for this. Stayed down, came up. Never played with this. Vision clear now that I came out the darkness. I swear if I never made no would've left me broken hearted. But it's big hustling, big spending. Work hard, play harder, I'm in no say the living good, but keep acting like it's nothing. Burn like firewood. Keep that flame inside me, hustling, doing as I should. It was days that I was fumbling, always knew I could.
What's up, y'all? I'm gonna go get hardware for those lights that we recorded the other night at the shop, but it's Monday. Dang, excuse me. As normal, the freaking allergies killing me. My wife thinks I have long COVID, like I had it, and it just won't get rid of it now. Like I like not sick wise, but like it just lingered around after I had COVID, because we got sick probably, I don't know, 3-4 months ago, and I usually don't get sick that often, but I did. I got sick this go around, and anyway, ever since I've not been able to kick this cough, so she thinks it's long COVID. I don't know. It's just irritating cough to me. Anyway, it's Monday. I'm gonna go to the gym since John's still working on the truck. He called me Saturday, I believe, and was like, man, some of this stuff I'm gonna have to wait till Monday. I was like, I figured so, man, no big deal, whatever. So that's not a problem. I had a feeling that was gonna be the case. So yeah, man, we're gonna go to the gym, get a little workout in, go get the hardware for the lights here in a little bit. I've got to go do some stuff for my my oldest birthday at the end next week, literally next Saturday. She's turning the big 5, so I gotta go get some cupcakes and stuff like that for her, and just stuff, you know, since I'm home, you know, I'll go knock it out, you know. Got some things I need to do. Fix to mix my pre-workout. For the guys and girls, not very many females watching my page, which I understand it's trucking. There are females in the trucking industry, so I'm not knocking you guys, girls. For you guys that and girls that don't know, I used to work out a ton, lost a bunch of weight, And I still love to work out. I don't have as much time to do it anymore, but when I do, I do. And I plan on getting a gym at the house, or building a gym at the house, and then I can do it a lot more since I'm home every day, and I can get up in the morning. I'm a morning workout person. I used to be an afternoon, but then I realized I couldn't sleep all night long. So once I got adapted to going first things in the morning, which it's not first thing in the morning right now, but either way, when I do, I do it in the mornings. But anyway, I plan on getting a gym at my house at some point where I can do at least cardio and maybe lift a little bit of weights while I'm home. But either way, I still have a gym membership here in town at a couple gyms. I have Planet Fitness, but I also go to a gym locally here in town. A buddy of mine owns, and I go there. So anyway, just went to stop and grab some pre-workout because I left the other one in my truck, even though I don't work out much on the road. I try to think that I will, or if I can, I will, but man, I just don't get a chance to anymore. Used to when I was OTR, I did at least a couple times a week, unless it was just super busy. And then when you get super busy, then your weeks just kind of continue to flow like that. You get out of the habit, so continue to try to take care of myself. Anyway, like I said, I lost a bunch of weight. I'm all over the place this morning. I'm sorry, y'all. But anyway, I lost a bunch of weight several years ago, and so I still try to keep up with, I say several years ago, 10 years ago, I did like a whole weight loss journey, not surgery. I never did surgery, but I lost over 150 pounds. And so, man, I try to stay on the grind. So for the last 10 years, I've spent on and off journey, but I've always kind of fluctuated weight. But now it's more of a get it when I can situation. Come on, ma'am. Get it when I can situation and stay on top of at least my food. So that's what I do most often, at least stay on diet, take my meal preps on the road. So if I put on some weight, it's still manageable to get it back off when I can. A couple years ago, man, I did 75 hard twice, and that was probably the leanest I've been in a very long time. Got down to 225 pounds. I was lean. I got a lot of muscle on me anyway, so very muscular when I'm that low, man. I was pretty ripped, probably the leanest I've been in ever as far as, muscular wise. So anyway, we're gonna run over here and throw a little weight around. Then we're gonna go grab the hardware for those brackets that we built. So just doing some little off time video. Cool. We'll check back in a bit. We're done. Felt good. I'm hot, really hot. I was not expecting that. Actually, I was. Yeah, man, I felt good. Now we're gonna go. I gotta go home, change, eat lunch, and then I'm gonna go find the hardware for those brackets, and then we'll do that. And I don't know. We'll see what else the day plans. I'm hoping I get a call from them here in a little bit. That the truck's getting close to ready or something, or maybe you can go pick it up tomorrow. Oh my goodness, this kind of day it's going. Anyway, around the house, eat lunch, do all that good stuff, and I don't know if we'll get the brackets done. Like I kind of want to rattle can them or paint them or something. I don't want to just leave them metal. So may do a little sanding on it. I'll let you go ahead and go. Please don't run out there in traffic because I don't want to see that. Anyway, we'll check back here in a bit. Well, we are Well, we're about to head down to Lufkin and go pick up the truck. I'm gonna go drop my van off over here at the yard where I parked my truck at. My nephew's gonna run me down there. The nephew that had the motorcycle wreck the other day, he's gonna run me down there, and we're gonna pick it up. And John said he's done with it, so hopefully everything's good and checked out. I'm curious to find out a few little things about what I dropped it off with him with, and if everything's good. So I mean, he's a beast, man. He's great at what he does. He's honest and fair, man. So we'll get down there and check it all out. I'm hoping to have these light brackets finished this week, but I went to Lowe's and Home Depot to get the little clips for what I needed to bolt it onto the frame, and I just finally said the heck with it. They don't have enough of them at each place, so I finally just ordered them off Amazon. So they'll be here tomorrow. Then I have to go get some bolts, do some drilling, all that good stuff, and then we'll have those hooked up. So probably do that this weekend. We got a busy weekend. My daughter's 5th birthday party, and her birthday's on Sunday. So we got a lot going on for her this weekend. So I won't have a lot of time to do it, but maybe I'll get some time to tinker with it. We'll see. All right, we're gonna get over here and park the van and get on down the road. All right, check back in a bit. Good morning, y'all. Sorry I'm in the car on the way to the truck. It's raining. I just figured I'd hop on here. I got this. It's pretty cool, man. God gives me sometimes conversations with people that I never expect, just because I'm doing my thing, right? Just like I said the other day, if you ever need me, put me in, coach. And today, I feel like I don't know what he did with the conversation, but he did something for me to open my eyes about it more. Anyway, I had to stop and get some fluid from my truck to top it off. John drained my fluid system, put a new canister on it to somehow my coolant got real dirty and dingy, man. We actually thought it was a oil cooler, and he's like, man, I don't think so, man. You'd be having other problems. So he went in and changed it all out. Anyway, so running in it got a little low, so I'm topping it off this morning. So I had to run by ABC to get some fluid, get some coolant, and the guy that works there, super nice guy, man. We just got into a discussion about his former job. He worked at a dealership. Really cool guy, man. He gave him 20 years of his life working at that dealership. And when it got time to pension and all that, man, they pretty much let him go. And this is not one of the only reasons why I have my own business, because I mean, one day I may have to work for another guy again, unfortunately. I hope not. I hope I can continue to grow my business, and this is the last time I worked for a guy was the last time I worked for a guy. That's what I'm hoping. But anyway, I say all that to say this, that anyway, they let him go. Pretty much that he was getting into the time that he would retire, or draw retirement, pension, whatever. Instead, they let him go after serving them for 20 years. I find it hard, man, and it hurts my heart that something like that would happen. But the world we live in is people are always looking for maximizing net profit when it comes to a business like that. He's probably made them millions and millions of dollars, but a little handshake pension on the way out the door is not something they're willing to pay. And this God kind of showed it in my mind that there's a time where you're an asset for a company, and then you start to turn into a liability for them. And even though you're still an asset and you're still making them money, they look at you as a liability. So they start figuring out ways to walk you out of the door. And so this is an encouragement for anybody that is trying to start their own business. Just do it, because you're replaceable at every job that you're at, every company that you're at. You're just an employee, and you are replaceable. Jobs are great, but I know from a fact, having a job is more risky than having a business a lot of times, because yes, having a business is all on you, yes, it can very well crumble quick, but you can always go get another job. You don't always have the chance to go start your own business. So I hope that gives some encouragement to some people this morning. And man, I feel for him. I feel for him a lot, because he's working at a place now that, I mean, I'm sure he's happy with his job, and he knows his job well. He knows parts. So, but yeah, just when you give somebody so much of your life and they're willing to pretty much write you off, man. So anyway, I hope that encourages some people this morning. We're gonna head over to the truck, top off the fluid, and get everything thrown in the truck, get ready to roll this morning. It's raining. Hopefully, it looks like it's gonna clear up though, so we'll see. Just told dispatch to go ahead and put me back on dispatch looking for me a load. So hopefully we'll have a load here in a little bit. Go get everything fired up. All right, check back in just a bit. Well, we are back at the truck, y'all. I appreciate everybody watching and everything. I appreciate Johnny and Timmy for working on my truck, man. Those guys take care of me, get me out of a bind every time. And so we're gonna seal all that video up here. We're gonna shut it down. Appreciate y'all for watching. Thank y'all so much. God bless y'all. And then we're gonna start the next video. But thank y'all so much. God bless y'all. Remember, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we will go into the next video from here. Peace, y'all.